We got the vibe, fun and friendly all the time. Draft and play and feel the rise. Magic moments in our eyes.
Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic here, and we are back doing a best of 3 Duskmourn draft. Let's see here. Peer past the veil, discard your hand, draw X cards or X the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. Add instant speed, no less. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. You could, especially for Delirium decks, end up drawing, you could pay like 4 mana and draw at least 4 cards. I mean, this potentially is very good. It is multicolor, though. I like this Lionheart Glimmer a lot. It's got Ward. It's an enchantment creature. It attacks as a 3/6. This is a powerful card for go wide decks, especially. Stay hidden, stay silent is certainly playable removal. We have Fear of Being Hunted, which I really like too. It's got haste. I mean, whether you're, I don't know. I really like this card. I'm a big fan of this Fear of Being Hunted. I kind of want to take it. I think this card's great. Very strong, but there's something about this card that really appeals to me. I think it's the fact that it's 3 mana, 4 power haste is like a big part of it. I could take the Glimmer too. I really like this card, but my gut is telling me take this Fear of Being Hunted. Curse Recording is kind of cool. I mean, I think it's pretty unusual that you're going to get 7 or more time counters on it. So it's really like, it's just do nothing enough where I don't think I want to take it. That's the sad part. It's just slow enough. Wow. Wicker Folk into Fear of Being Hunted. Just all hasty. That's pretty strong. I mean, not taking Scorching Dragonfire here is going to be pretty tough, though. This card is sweet, though. Jeez. Potential 2 mana, 4/3 haste. I mean, that is very strong. Probably just stay more open, play smart, take the strong removal, be happy about it. See what's open before we take our second color. I like this Resurrection spell too. This is good. All right, Norin is fine. Hand That Feeds is good too. I mean, this is better if you have... It's actually kind of cool, Fear of Being Hunted. It forces them to block it, and then you can just exile it and bring it back. But you actually have to cast it. So that's not as good. This Altenac is really efficient. Killer's Mask is pretty good. I like this Glimmer Light too, actually. Could see taking Hand That Feeds, just continue to cut red. I mean, I'm not opposed to taking Norin. It is a 1-drop 2 power. If we're trying to be aggressive, maybe we try it out. It's an uncommon. This card is good though. We'll try Norin out. You know, if you have Into the Battlefield effects, it's pretty awesome. I mean, you don't have to exile either, so. All right, Kona. This is too hard to get going, I think. You need some pretty good synergy to make use of that. Survival is pretty sweet. Do like that card. Or the Seeker, rather. Could take the Hand That Feeds now. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's nice. Or we could just take Murder. Get some removal. I mean, it's not busted by any stretch, but certainly playable. I could even have an argument these are better. Let's just take Hand That Feeds. I mean, this is a strong card. It's a common. I'm taking it over uncommons and removal, but it keeps us to red till we figure out what's open. And honestly, you could play a billion of these and be pretty happy if you can get Delirium going. Painter Studio. So this gives your attackers +1/+0. That's pretty good for an aggro deck. And you get, yeah, this card's great. This is a great uncommon. Turn Inside Out is fine too. Totally fine. And even Grab the Prize is not bad. Wait, what does this do? All activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Okay. That's a triggered ability, triggered. Everything's triggered. So I don't think that's going to work. That's kind of cool too, but I'm going to take this Painter Studio. This card is totally playable as well, especially for aggro. Another Scorching Dragonfire, pick 6. I like that. This Fear of Abduction is so good. Such a strong card. Seeing it this late is kind of absurd too, but I'm just going to take the Scorching Dragonfire. after pick 8, we should have a very clear idea what's open and know where we're supposed to be. Pyroclasm is fine. The problem is it kills all our stuff, so I don't like it. It literally kills all of our things. This brings stuff back. Cheerleader's not bad either. Could just take turn inside out. It just lets you keep attacking in. I mean, I'm not going to be upset with playing this card. Getting to manifest red off of it is cool too. Mountain Cycling Beastie. If it's tapped, all right. I mean, you get free stuff off of it. That's not bad. Cheerleader is a good attacker. Probably go with the uncommon though, I would say. I mean, free lands off of this 2-drop is pretty nice. And I could cut red by just taking the Beastie, but it's pretty unlikely I would play that card, I think. Oh, this is a decent beater. It actually wasn't bad. All right, Soul Rager. We're not going to get that many unlocked rooms. Razorkin is pretty efficient beater. 4-drop, it's got reach, 5/3. If you're getting flooded, helps you with that. I like it. All right, Percussionist is good for black, red. I guess it's decent outside of that. Even with like a turn inside out, it's decent. But probably just take the Watchdog. Maybe just go green, red beats. This is a good card. 2-drop, 3 power. Surveil. Horrid Vigor for some combat trick. That's fine. Maybe sideboard this. Living Phone is totally playable though. All right, let's just take it in case white instead of green. All right, we'll cut green here. Okay. Ooh. Gosh, that's a good card. Do I want to splash it? Or I just take another Fear of Being Hunted and be happy about it? I mean, we have double Scorching Dragonfire, so you just kill their 2-drop at the end of their turn. Like, turn 3 Fear of Being Hunted. I don't know. I like it. I think it's a good card. Three mana, 4 power is just not to be overlooked. That is pretty strong. 3 mana, 4 power haste, I should say. You don't see that too often. On the play, no less. And with Norin, it's really not bad. Forces them to block, and then you can exile it and replay it if they somehow have something you don't want to trade with. Kind of like that. What do we got here? So we got the double striking Plaything, which is a good card if you can consistently manifest dread it. There's also Trapped in the Screen removal, Overgrown Zealot. It can't attack though. I don't really like it for what we're trying to do. This gets rid of blockers. It's not bad. You can changing the target of a removal spell is actually kind of cool. You can really wreck somebody with that. They play a single target removal. You destroy their strongest thing with the removal spell. It's kind of cool. It's pretty versatile too. Let's try it. At the very least, it's a good sideboard card. Maybe get the turn inside out back. All right, another Razorkin. Could take the Plaything again. We have some Manifest Dread, but Playmate's at 2-drop. I think I'd rather have the Razorkin. A couple of these, it's just very good beaters. And we're for sure red. We just don't quite know our second color yet. This card is very good. So good. Yeah. 2-drop, 2 power, menace with upside that hits a lot of our deck. I like that. Grab the Prize. It's totally fine. It can help flood mitigation, and it deals damage to your opponent, which is... It can deal damage to your opponent, I'd say, which is pretty good. There's not that much else here. This Shard Mage's Rescue is actually very good. If I was for sure ending up white, Could see taking the rescue. It's a combat trick that also protects from removal. I think I'll take the grab the prize though. Just more ways to deal damage to my opponent. This too. This is more for black-red, but you can sack enchantments with this. It's actually not bad. Certain cards. Or we could just take the long neck. Pretty 3 mana 4 power 2, decent beater. It's got reach. Helps keep the curve a little bit lower, I guess. Two mana 2/1. That's decent. It's good with survival, though. It's not really what this deck wants to do. This card's not good enough. Guess I'll take Living Phone. I just feel like it's pretty unlikely we do it. All right, I guess I could take the Ripper now. I mean, it's a way to deal damage to something. It's true. It's just not exceptional. I don't think we're going to play the Branch Snapper. Could take the Playmate now. Unblockable, you could kill somebody with it. All right, we'll take another turn inside out. At this point, we're pretty much borderline mono red, which I guess isn't amazing, but this being an artifact creature is actually kind of nice. Yeah, we saw the late. Yeah, Surveilling is pretty good. We don't have that many enchantments, so, well, I guess we had a fair amount. Take another Razorkin. All right, well, I think we could just do mono red if we had to. Oh, that's cool. Free cards off the top. I see. It's mythic, too? Wow. Horde Caller's great card. Another Scorching Dragonfire, though. I could see taking that. I mean, getting free cards off the top is nice, but we might just want more removal and just go all in. Borderline mono red. There's not a ton of reasons to go monocolor, but I mean, 4 mana and extra card each turn is pretty solid, but I could see just going cheap removal, hasty beats. I could see actually taking the Horde Caller here, but I'm going to take the Dragonfire. Okay, another chance to get the Horde Caller. Most Valuable Slayer is good. I don't know if we have enough incentive to be green. Most Valuable Slayer is really great. This having haste is really great too, though. Slayer with the Fear Being Hunted is just so nice, though. 5 power first strike. This is very good too. I'm going to take the Slayer, though, I think. Ooh, wow. Third Big Chainsaw. This is so good. So it comes in, kill a creature, gets revved up. Unfortunately, I think since this exiles, yeah, so you don't even get the, that's too bad. It doesn't matter. This card is still so good, but that is sad that it's like anti-synergistic with Scorching Dragonfire, but I'm not going to complain about having 4 2-drop, 3 power, 3 toughness rather, removal. Stick Twister's really good, but might have to take the Playmate. Probably don't need a 4th Razorkin. I guess we could, but Playmate making stuff unblockable is kind of nice. Just pushing final damage through. I guess technically we need some more creatures. Could just take the Flesh Burrower just in case. Or do I just go all turn inside out? At this point, maybe we just try and make mono red work. The Verdant Specialist, this card's sweet. Free spells. It's got Menace too. It's a lot of 4-drops, I guess. Five, 6 4-drops. That is quite a bit. Could just take the Centipede. Yeah. Well, Guess we have a deck already though, huh? Ooh, all these 4-drops. I'm gonna take the Slayer though, I think. All right, Horde Caller back. All right, well, at least 16 creatures. Okay. Yeah. What's this do again? Doubt we play it. I don't know if there's a ton of incentive to be mono red, but we're gonna see. We'll find out. I mean, black didn't seem open. I'm kind of surprised to see this card, which is just great for the black-red deck. I mean, the only thing we're really going to have going for us is we don't have to worry about getting color screwed, I guess. You can see the incentive to play 16 lands here, but the thing is, we've got all these 4-drops. Yeah, there's like no way we can play that many 4-drops. We're playing this as a 2-drop. The Defaced Gallery, because it's just like exactly what we want. I could see, well, I'm more likely to want to play 17 lands if I keep all of this stuff. I could see that. But then we have to cut cheaper stuff. How do I only have 16 creatures? Oh, well, maybe we sideboard into this. If we're playing against a heavy removal or artifact deck. I mean, getting rid of blockers is sweet too, but this is flood mitigation. These are flood mitigation. We probably cut one of them. I doubt we need 4, although, I mean, it's a great beater. 4 mana 5/3 is a pretty decent beater, I would say. It's just 7 4-drops is a little bit awkward. The Ripper is kind of whatever, but being able to, this could theoretically be decent for us. Is 4 turn inside out too much? Possibly, but I'm kind of still on board, oddly enough. We don't even have Enter the Battlefield effects for Norrin, do we? We're just playing it as a 1 mana 2/1. I guess this has Enter the Battlefield. How many card types do we have? Enchantment, artifact, sorcery, instant, creature. Not bad. Oh, plus, yeah, this is another reason. Hand the feeds, or grab the prize, helps us get potentially lands in the graveyard, although you lose out on a little bit of value, but that's okay. So I probably just want to cut 1 creature, and it feels like probably a Razorkin. But Razorkin might just be better than Ripper. I'm kind of feeling like it is. Yeah, although Impossible Inferno I don't really want to play either. I can only deal 3 damage to creatures. That's going to be a problem. But that's not true. We have turn inside out, combat trick. Yeah, that's fine. Let's cut this. We don't need it. That way I can keep the 4 Razorkin. And then, so I'd prefer to not cut any more creatures. Could go to 16 lands. But we need to get to 4 mana. It still kind of feels like we probably go to 16. Just because we're monocolor. And then I cut. Yeah, that helps get extra cards too. Maybe a turn inside out. Maybe just go to 3. Okay. All right. Well, mono red. That's something. Haven't played a monocolor draft deck in a long time, so we'll see how this does. All right. We're running like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. 1 lander. We do have a 2-drop. A lot of 4-drops, though. This hand's a little bit dangerous. I think we're going to mull it. This one is good. And now we can probably ditch. I'm tempted to ditch land. But then if I don't, that's a tough one. Do I ditch the Playmate? But then I don't have a 2-drop creature. I think we gotta ditch this. Hope you hit the land. Hopefully it's enchantment and they attack. All right. I can play another Playmate. So I could have done grab the prize. No, I wouldn't have been able to play the 4th land. Ooh, chainsaw. There you go. Scorching Dragonfire. Not letting us kill stuff. It's the one time that not exiling, or exiling is actually worse than not exiling. No play, huh? Let's discard the... We have 4 of these, so... I want the Horde Caller, I think, at some point. We gotta play this anyway. All right. Ooh, hope they attack. There we go. That's good. Got our opening there. It's really in the tank. Let's see. All right. So, a little bit of an awkward spot here. All right. Guess we just eat their dudes. Makes our chainsaw better. Not ideal. Well, at least he killed Tyvar, I guess. Jeez. This card is so good. This card is so strong. Surprised they didn't just want to take 2 there. All right. They don't even have a particularly good block here. All right, so I can jam the Horde Caller. They could double block Razorkin, lose both their dudes. But this is definitely the best play. I feel good about that. And then we have Dragonfire plus Quip Chainsaw. All right. So kind of lucky we won that game, to be honest, because we were pretty without our 4th land for a little while there. I still think we're okay. I feel like the second I move to 17 mountains is when we get flooded. So it's a tough choice here. Because Razorkin is flood mitigation technically, but the problem is I feel like, I don't know, it's a little bit slow. Even if it is helping flood mitigation, I feel like if you've gotten to the point where you're flooding with a deck like this, you're not going to win. They do have some targeted removal. It's just, I don't know if I need to reroute it. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, Tyvar is pretty dang good. Tough card to beat. I don't love this, but we're gonna risk it. Hopefully us playing 16 lands helps. Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh, that's good too. I think we'll just do Fear Being Hunted. And then pass. Good draw. I'd rather have this be countered than my Horde Caller. The reason I'm attacking here is that it's an enchantment creature, so it gets another card type in the yard. I may do Turn Inside Out. I'm not 100% sure yet. If I do, I get a Manifest Dread, puts another body on the board. I'm kind of on board with that, I think, because it also puts another card type in the yard for hand that feeds. That's nice, yeah. And now I have Delirium, and that actually worked out really nicely. Really, really nicely. Okay. This Inspector could get pretty big, so I gotta be cautious. It's going to be a tough one. I mean, we have the means to do it, I guess. Let's see what they do here. We're going to have to get that Brain Snapper out of here. So I'm going to have to Scorching Dragonfire it. 2 for 1 myself, basically, but I mean, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Plus, we'll see how they end up blocking. I mean, I'm glad they only have 1 card left. That's nice. They're definitely having a hard time figuring this one out. Okay. All right. That's going to be a tough one. Ooh. Nice one. That's some awesome synergy. All right. Well, I don't think we can do this one. Go to game 3 here. Nope. I think we're where we're at. We got to do this. We got to do it quick. All right, game 3. We'll play first. Yeah, and it's a keep. Hey, no researcher. That's good. Six damage on turn 3 is pretty absurd. Yeah. Oh, you better stun it. Yeah. Sensible. Well, I can get in for 8 here. I don't even know if that's... Yeah, is that the best way to do this, though? Just get in for 8 and be left with nothing? I don't know about that. Could get in for 5. I think I'm all right with that. This way I still have this as like a combat trick. It kind of makes more sense to me. Because we're a ways away from Delirium. Although Fear of Being Hunted does help with that. Guess we could do Painter Studio here. All right. Yeah, this is going to be nasty with Fear of Being Hunted. Hopefully this jam a big 5 toughness creature that we just eat. Just feast on that. Yeah, these two together, Most Valuable Slayer and Fear of Being Hunted, are just absolutely nasty together. So that kind of indicates to me they have like a bounce spell. So I think we're actually just going to go like this. We're going to unlock. And then I'm going to get in, make them use removal. Because I think they're just going to bounce something. Yeah. We're keeping that on top for sure. Then we get in for 3 plus player Razorkin. Now they're in some pretty serious trouble. Because next turn we have this plus this. Sure. They're in big trouble. If they're busting that, it's a good sign too. And now with 8 mana, we can Razorkin and still start using its ability. Just get more action out there. So I had to flip this up before it attacks to get the first strike and the plus bonus. Definitely in the tank here. All right. Sure. Guess I can afford. Well, if they have a trick, I mean, if they have a trick, they're gonna play it defensively too, aren't they? Guess I'll just take it. That's nice, actually. All right. All right, so kill the inspector. Oh. All right, another one. Well, that's pretty good. Let me use this. Oh, that's nice. Let's do the Razorkin first here. We can even, I mean, we got a lot of lethality next turn, so. It's not quite going to do it. We're going to have 4 lethal creatures next turn with this chainsaw. I think. Maybe this one won't be lethal. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not quite. But we're going to chainsaw the Tyvar because they can't afford to tap another creature, and we want to kill Tyvar right away, so they have to tap Tyvar and another untapped creature in order to keep it alive, so let's see if this resolves first. Survival is only their second main phase, so they don't even get it if they tap the Survivor. Use a lot of their clock here. Holy cow. Oh, they are doing it. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Got there. We'll see for round 2. To be honest, I don't love this hand. We do have removal, but no threats. It's just the ratio's kind of good. I think we got them all. We need to put some pressure on. All right, this is at least better. Now at least we have something. I don't know. 2 inside outs is not what you want to see in your opening hand, in my opinion. Ooh, that was a good one. This is actually really well primed here. Kill something and then do fear of being hunted. Oh, no play from him. All right, well. I have a feeling they have a murder or something, so I could wait, but we're just going to go. We'll go for it. I think this is going to die, but that's all right. I mean, we have plenty of other creatures to eventually kill. Some good value. I think we'll just get in for 4 here. And play the Razorkin. Ooh, multiple disturbing Mirths. It's going to be pretty strong. All right, so now got some decent options here. I think we're just going to Dragonfire this. Dang. Yeah, pretty awesome deck here. Yeah, they got a pretty perfect deck. I wonder why they had to run the blue. That's the only strange part. If they don't block here, I can kill them. Let's see if we get that lucky. Somehow doubt it, but it's possible. Nope. At least I only have one card left. Guess that's good. So we attack with both. Let's just do it. All right, we have turn inside out, so it works out okay. You'd have perfect mana for that, but that's all right. Should kill their dude. I get to manifest dread. Another one. It worked out. Let's see if they sack two things. I'd almost prefer them to do that. And then they kill my face down card, but then at least I could attack with both my guys. Ooh, it's pretty ideal. All right. Well, beat the, what I would definitely say is the better deck. I mean, they have all the black-red sack synergy cards. They even got us with that untimely malfunction, and we don't even look like, I guess I can redirect nowhere to run. But man, that's a tough one. Actually, yeah, I could do Betrayers. Maybe we bring in the Malfunction here. Change a target spell or ability with a single target. So you can change. That's a. Yeah, there's no targeting with this. It's a triggered ability. It's not an activated ability. Oh, it just says target spell or ability with a single. It doesn't have a target, does it? Oh, it does. So it's a triggered ability with a single target. I guess you could redirect it. Well, maybe it's worth it. Could also get rid of blockers randomly. Maybe get rid of one of these turn inside outs. All right. Their deck's really good. I don't love it, but on the draw, I'm going to keep it. At least they mulled. That's helpful. Guess we want to bust this as soon as possible. I'm going to wait again. I mean, we know they have removal, so we're just going to wait. Okay, we'll play 2 creatures this turn, I think. All right, could be worse. We're going to play this one first. This one makes better use of our flood. Pretty dang strong. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, start using the Razorkin here. All right. card's pretty amazing. Removal plus card advantage. It's pretty sweet. So I guess we do have to race them now that I know they have the steaming sauna, because we're not gonna be able to beat that. So I gotta just play into removal spells, do all that nonsense, because there's just no way I'm gonna be able to beat that otherwise. I don't think. I mean, I do have 4 of the razors, but we gotta. All right, well, that's a start. Nice. I thought they were more aggressive than they are. I think that's the surprising part here. All right, we'll go to game 3. So, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, we can change target of that. We can change the target of chainsaw. We can change the target of dragonfire, bargain. I mean, it's worth it, but yeah, we have to be real aggro here, don't we? Well, so be it. That's what we got to do. All right, play first. Maul, keep, and ditch probably the, I guess, yeah, could ditch to grab the prize. Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, I guess it makes more sense to get rid of this. Because at least I can play this on turn 2 if I got nothing else. That makes sense. All right. Get the body down here. That's nice. We'll just play this. Get in there. I mean, I assume they have removal, but yeah, not having removal there is so amazing for us. Because now they just take 6. We've got removal for any blocker. They have to use removal here, or they're just in huge trouble. That makes sense. It's unexpected. All right, we're going to do this one. Okay, we need to find a land. Ooh, no land there is unfortunately just brutal. Guess we can do grab the prize and ditch a Razorkin if we don't find land next turn. But we're either going to miss out on Chainsaw or Razorkin. Well, I guess we're going to miss out on Chainsaw. That's just the way it's going to be. All right, so ditch, Razorkin. Oh, sad. We were looking so good there too. We were so well primed to get this. Well, we had a good shot of winning this one, I think. Real good shot. But we needed to find a land in the top 4 there. 4 exiles. Missing that was too brutal. That we could have chainsawed, we would have kept Norin, got the damage in, killed their dude, had removal for the next dude. Be able to change targets. Yeah, that's just too brutal. That is just too brutal. Well, I like our deck a lot, but we definitely got punished by the 16 lands, which is kind of surprising, I feel like, because I feel like this deck both has a bunch of flood mitigation and a lot of, like, stays busy pretty early, but we've definitely been punished multiple games by the 16 lands. It's why I typically don't do 16 lands for the most part. Even in monocolor, just not being able to hit our 4 drops has been too much. Man, just feel like we'd be crushing right now too. Oh, we would just be crushing. All right, I don't think we can get out of that one. We'll see for round 3. I'm really tempted to go to 17 lands now. This is the tough part. This is where the flood's going to kill us, though. I'm thinking with 4 Razorkins, hopefully it's enough. All right. Yeah. Bring on the flood. All right. Yeah, I mean, we all know it's coming. We know the flood's going to come, so it's all right. We'll see for round 3. All right, round 3, play first. Don't love it, but we're going to keep it. It's a good ratio. Kind of wanted one of our 2 drops, but maybe we'll rip one. Who knows? It's a cool card back. I guess I should have actually killed them with the goblin, huh? That would have made more sense. I think we want the untimely malfunction, that's for sure. It's going to be good against the... change the target. So I could Final Vengeance their guy instead. That's pretty sweet. All right. So yeah, if they sack with Final Vengeance and then we just target their other dude, it's kind of cool. All their dudes kind of look like they suck so far. Just little dudes. But it can also blow up Chainsaw, I guess, so that's probably good. And then ditch me. Oh, we're already at 2 Inside Out? Dang. Well, I guess we go to 1. Because I like everything else we're doing. I don't love this hand, but we're going to keep it. All right. Take that. I can blow that up too. It's cool when they eventually invest in it. Glad they attacked. It's going to make this much better for us. And then we'll turn Inside Out here. And at least get another Manifest Red creature on the board. Make use of mana. All right, well, got a couple lands off the top. Can't be terrible for us. That's pretty big. Ideally, they invest in that haunted screen. Oh, bummer. All right, at least they're out of cards, I guess. So they rip a land, they turn that into a creature, and it's definitely lethal. So we'll just get in here and play the Razorkin. That's unexpected. So we need 2 blockers. Okay. Oh, yeah, then. We just target these 2. We have 2 blockers. Oh, that is Menace, though. I see. So we need 3 blockers. Got it. Okay. Understood. Guess I could have changed the target of that. Yeah. Oh, I could have given it to the percussionist. That still probably would have been better, huh? Dang. All right. So we're dead next turn, huh? I don't think we have a buff spell left in here. Oh. 6, 7, 8. Oh, so close. Too short? Oh, man, that's painful. This not being able to block is actually what's killing us, I guess. Dang. Can't change the target of this thing. Dang. Well, we're dead, but I'm still gonna just do this. They just have to activate the screen and we die. I think we're dead anyway, actually, from there. Let's just go to the next game. We die from their thing. We don't need to waste any more time. There's actual no way for me to win because of the end of turn effect from that. So, dang. That sucks. Yeah, bummer. All right, let's run it back. This deck is actually, for being monocolor, is really good. It's just really I've had some like weird sticky situations where it's I'm just surprised I can't get there. This hand is good, at least. I got a 1-2. Norin is so funny in here because it's like just a 2-1 attacker. It's pretty pointless otherwise. Really doesn't do that much. Does some stuff with the hunted 3-drop, but definitely not that much incentive in this game to play monocolor. There's just so many good multicolor things, but I just didn't really have anything. Oh, they're gonna resurrect that? I think they are. The thing has lifelink too. It's gonna destroy us if they res us. If they res that. Otherwise, they're dead. Wow, they actually just die. All right, well, Just a little casual turn 4 win here. All right. Well, lucked out getting 2-1 with this. Like I said, this deck was strong. Monocolor surprisingly was viable, but we were definitely battling our own mana base there. I mean, that last match, I mean, it really felt like 17 was right because we really didn't get flooded. And like I said, the deck had a lot of flood mitigation. So I guess I should have gone with my gut, which said run 17. But just with monocolor, you're not really hunting for 2 colors. I think we just had enough 4-drops where I guess it just made sense to do 17 from the beginning. But let's do some pack 1 pick 1s here. Let's see. This hand that feeds is a great common. Murder's certainly playable uncommon wise. If you're falling, it's just kind of clunky. 1-drop 2/1 that can get bigger, but you have to exile it with it. It's not even, yeah, you have to exile 3 cards with it. That's tough to get 3 attacks in to make it a plus. Yeah, to exit, they have to have cards in their graveyard. Like it is kind of cool that it can exile targets from their graveyard and it's a 1-drop and it's a 2/1, but it's too situational. This is cool because it's doubles as a color for anything, but I guess I'd just go with the murder. I would not fault anybody for taking this hand that feeds. This is a powerful 2-drop. 2-drop that can attack as a 4-power menace in the right situations, but I guess I'd first pick murder. Murder at the end of the day still does deal with anything. Well, probably taking this mythic. 5 mana, 5 out, it's got impending. You just get to res cards. No, not res. Bring it back to your hand. You have to raise dead. Still very good. I would take it. Search your library for a room. Oh yeah, the win the game card. That's not that good. Vengeful Possession is amazing, but it pretty much wants you to be black-red, which is fine. It also turns on Delirium too, because it's got a little discard draw effect on it, which is actually really nice. And Innocuous Rat is good for that deck too. This is a little sack fodder. But yeah, Possession, I mean, it's an uncommon because it works so well with all the sack effects. I guess you just take Possession and be happy about it. And last pick, well, this Under the Skin is amazing. Get a creature plus bring back your best permanent from your graveyard to your hand. This Glassworks is very good too. Removal, that can be a little win con card. But I'd probably take Under the Skin. This is so strong. It's a really good 2-for-1 value card. Manifest Dread is so good too. Plus, you can get back the permanent that you put there from the Manifest Dread. So yeah, it's an amazing card. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you for the next one.